Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall for the same location over and over and over.
He throws him on the fastball there. Jose Altuve is retired to kick off the inning. Carlos Beltran comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Now a flare out toward right center. Kiermaier coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Now batting, Elvis Andrus. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. And that retires the side. At the plate, Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, number 28.
Line towards center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 44.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mitch Moreland comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this. Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Number 14.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Correa ranges to his left. In a close play at first, but he's called out. Digging in now, number 41, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Right fielder, number 41.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Gamble moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 6.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Seared down the first baseline. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he's safe. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beltran sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Number 16.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 3.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. Here's Byron Buxton now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
He got him. Lively. Ready for another chance? Park. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hitter, number 28.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble over to his left. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short.
Andrus fields it cleanly.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive. He's got it. He goes to first. Got him. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Mesoraco recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The left fielder.
Riding in once again, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting
on to first, a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 3.
Hit hard back up the middle. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So coming to the plate, number 41. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pops this one up. Number 14 is there, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. On to second, but the throw is wide. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Devin Mesoraco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has a play, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Number 14 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 41 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down. So digging in now, number 14. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box. Ben Gamble hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Park. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 28.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And a dive, but he's back in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Mike.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Center fielder, Byron.
Into the windup and the pitch. Byron Buxton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Byron Buxton is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded back up the middle. There is Andrus. No problem here. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Number 41. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Correa.
And a ball 1-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buxton racing back. Gone! Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Corey Dickerson.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Mesoraco. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Curveball grounded towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope onto the grass, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. First pitch on its way. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Park. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Designated hitter, number 28.
Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Scope. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Ground ball right into the shift. Altuve has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 3.
Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gamble is in pursuit, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, number 41. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ball 1. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Mitch.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 14.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 14. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Fielder number 16.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line towards center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Carlos Correa.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Gamble. 1 away. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Now the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. He's around first heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton ranging back at the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And he will get there to make the running play. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 3.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Byron Buxton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Byron Buxton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing to take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, man.
He throws him on the fastball there. Byron Buxton goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Number 11.
Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Into the box.
In the second
number 22. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 22 goes down for the first out of the game. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. So stepping in, Carlos Beltran. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Cespedes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's a look over to first. Here it comes now to Andrus. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Stanton sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Kike Hernandez.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Gamble. And that retires the side. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Designated hitter.
Now the pitch.
Moreland.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Story in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Lucroy has it, and he makes the throw to first. Moreland is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate, number 14. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Batting 8.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work on
a swing and a miss. That retires the. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Domingo
just
Santana.
A tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a liner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, he wanted that one, and he probably should have got it, but his stuff is so good right now. You just throw another one, put it right back on the corner again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Domingo Santana becomes the first out of the inning. Goldschmidt ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Number 22.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away. Digging in now, Byron Buxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Byron Buxton.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out. One gone for the A's here in the third. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw.
0-1.
0-1 count and the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Marte the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there for strike one. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 14. He flew out in his last at-bat. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Cespedes. And no one will track it down. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 0-2. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That misses 1-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So striding in, Chris Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw goes over to third. A tag for one. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now the tag is applied. It's a double. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
25. Byron.
Into the windup and the pitch. Byron Buxton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
No strikes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez over to his left, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit down the third base line, but foul. Pitch on the way. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Number 22 is there, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now batting,
digging in, Kike Hernandez comes into this at 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1-1. Here it is. Soft liner to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Ready once again, number 22. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Beltran.
Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez takes it in, and a rather easy first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Stanton. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Giancarlo Stanton now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hard on the ground toward short. Andrus fields it cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. To third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Now Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Number 14.
Ready for another shot now. Number 14. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Right fielder number 16.
Ready once again, Ben Gamel. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here's a pop-up now. Story will put this one away, and the side. Digging into. Try it again.
Boston, 3rd baseman, Trevor Story.
Mike Clevenger will come on and make his 4th.
Athletics, number 52, Mike Clevenger.
Carlos Santana will pinch hit here, and he's
Carlos Santana.
Shot back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So coming to the plate. Kike Hernandez. He started out the year. Scooter Gennett come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The average is at 308 entering play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Dribbled up the line. Goldschmidt charging this one, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Catcher
from the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Jock Peterson will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
This ball will be chopped foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses spur ball.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next,
Riding in once again, Byron Buxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
The batter.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. At the plate, Carlos Beltran.
Number 8, Carlos Beltran.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, number 22. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Goldschmidt will make. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him.
Elvis Andrus.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Stanton is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number
ready for
44.
another chance. Paul Goldschmidt. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Cespedes is there, and that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And they're up now in Oakland. Just over 35,000 strong. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The batter. Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Corey Knebel takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good...
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Here now is our
I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.